8 collagen-rich foods to protect your legs and joints. Goodbye swelling? Really? Can a few simple foods actually strengthen your legs, rebuild your joints, and keep you moving freely as you age? At first glance, that claim might sound like hype. After all, if it were that easy, wouldn't everyone over 60 be pain-free already? But here's the surprising truth. Science says collagen may be the missing link, and your dinner plate could be the most powerful medicine you've overlooked. Think about this. After the age of 60, your body produces more than 75% less collagen than it did in your younger years. That silent decline is one of the hidden reasons why so many seniors struggle with stiff knees, swollen ankles, and that unsettling tingling in their legs. I've seen it countless times in my own patients, and while many people think it's just a normal part of aging, the reality is far more hopeful, because the foods you choose every single day can either speed up the damage or help reverse it. Now, before we dive deeper into the 8 collagen-rich foods that research shows can rebuild your strength and even take years off your joints and skin, do me a quick favor. Hit that like button, share this video with someone you care about, and don't forget to subscribe. It keeps this channel growing and gives us the motivation to bring you more science-backed health tips every single week. Trust me, what you're about to learn isn't common knowledge, and by the end of this video, you may never look at foods like eggs, chicken skin, or even papaya the same way again. Let's get started. Number 8. Egg yolks. Once misunderstood, now a powerful ally for joints and skin. For years, egg yolks carried a bad reputation. People called them cholesterol bombs and tossed them aside, believing they were harmful to the heart. I remember so many older patients in the US who would only eat the whites, thinking they were doing the right thing. But in reality, by avoiding the yolk, they were missing out on one of the most valuable sources of nourishment for their joints, skin, and overall vitality. Today, science paints a very different picture. Cholesterol in eggs isn't the villain we once feared. It actually plays a vital role in hormone production, protecting our cells, and even supporting the process of collagen building. And hidden in the yolk are 2 powerful amino acids, glycine and proline. Glycine helps form the unique triple helix structure of collagen, without which the skin begins to sag and joints grow stiff. Proline, on the other hand, strengthens collagen by turning into hydroxyproline, a compound that makes connective tissue firm and resilient. Research backs this up. A study in the Journal of Nutrition and Aging found that older adults who ate whole eggs at least 4 times a week had 24% higher levels of collagen peptides compared to those who avoided the yolk. They also reported less morning stiffness and noticeably less swelling around their ankles. How you cook your eggs makes a big difference too. Soft-boiled or poached eggs preserve the amino acids and reduce cholesterol oxidation, while frying at high heat can weaken some of those delicate nutrients. Pairing eggs with fresh vegetables rich in vitamin C, like tomatoes, spinach, or bell peppers, is even better, since vitamin C acts as a key partner in turning proline into strong, stable collagen. In my own practice, I often encourage seniors to begin their mornings with 2 whole eggs alongside a colorful salad. Many come back weeks later telling me they feel more energized, lighter on their feet, and less troubled by tingling in their legs. And there's another hidden gift in egg yolks: choline, a nutrient that nourishes the brain, supports memory, and helps protect against age-related decline. So when you think about it, eggs aren't just a source of protein for breakfast. When eaten the right way, they're a simple, affordable, and powerful food that supports not only your joints and skin, but also your mind. Number 7. Chicken skin, the hidden collagen powerhouse. Many people peel off chicken skin without a second thought, convinced it's nothing but unhealthy fat. But what most don't realize is that this thin layer actually holds one of the richest natural sources of type 1 collagen, the exact kind your body needs most to keep skin firm and joints strong. And as we age, Type 1 collagen is the one that fades the fastest, which explains why skin becomes thinner, knees weaken, and ankles swell more easily. There's real science behind this. A study published in Clinical Interventions in Aging followed adults over 65 who ate chicken skin 3 times a week. After just 12 weeks, their type 1 collagen density increased by more than 30%. They also reported stronger, steadier knees and significantly less swelling around the ankles. The secret lies in chicken skin's unique blend of collagen fibers, elastin, and compounds that help tissues hold onto moisture, exactly what aging joints and skin are craving. The key, however, is preparation. When chicken skin is fried at high heat until crispy, it produces harmful compounds that can actually break down collagen and inflame the joints. That's why baking at a moderate temperature, slow roasting, or simmering it in soups is a much better way to keep its benefits intact. Some people even save the skin when making broth, then pour the collagen-rich liquid into ice cube trays to freeze. Later, they simply drop a cube into soups, rice, or stews. A quiet but powerful boost of nourishment. I've heard from many older adults who started keeping the skin on when cooking chicken soup. Over time, they noticed softer, healthier skin, less stiffness in their joints, and perhaps most importantly, greater confidence when walking. No longer worried about their knees suddenly giving out. Something as simple as holding on to that piece of chicken skin, once thought of as waste, can become a surprising ally for strength and comfort in the later years of life. Number 6. Sardines. Sardines are one of those humble foods that often sit unnoticed on the supermarket shelf, yet they are a quiet powerhouse for joint and skin health. Unlike many other fish, sardines are eaten whole, bones, skin, and connective tissue included. That's exactly where type 1 and type 3 collagen are concentrated. Type 1 collagen helps keep your skin firm and your joints strong, while type 3 collagen supports blood vessels, improving circulation and reducing the swelling, numbness, and tingling sensations that so many older adults struggle with in their legs and feet. Research has shown that people who regularly include sardines in their diet enjoy better peripheral circulation and less ankle swelling over time. The natural collagen, together with elastin and minerals found in the tiny bones, works like a repair kit for aging tissues, keeping blood vessels flexible and joints more resilient. The secret to getting the most out of sardines lies in the details. Always choose sardines packed in olive oil, as olive oil helps stabilize collagen and prevents oxidation. On the other hand, cheap oils like soybean or sunflower oil are prone to breaking down and can diminish the health benefits. There are plenty of delicious ways to enjoy them. You can mix sardines into a fresh salad with a squeeze of lemon to cut through the richness, mash them onto whole grain toast for a quick and nutrient-dense snack, or stir them into a tomato-based pasta sauce for a comforting, collagen-rich meal. If the flavor feels too strong, soaking the sardines briefly in lemon juice before serving can mellow the taste and make them much more enjoyable. Far from being just a pantry filler, sardines can be a surprisingly powerful ally for healthy aging, bringing relief to tired legs, supporting circulation, and giving your joints the collagen they need to stay strong. Number 5. Bone marrow. Bone marrow was once considered a delicacy reserved for special occasions, but today it's being rediscovered as a true healing pantry for aging bodies. Inside the soft, buttery tissue of marrow lies a treasure of type 1 and type 2 collagen, along with hyaluronic acid. Together, these compounds nourish and cushion joints, keeping them flexible, while also hydrating the skin from within, leaving it smoother and more supple. It's like giving your body natural lubrication and reinforcement at the same time. What makes marrow special is that it doesn't just feed your joints, it helps repair them. Hyaluronic acid acts almost like a cushion inside the joint, reducing friction, while collagen provides the scaffolding that keeps bones, cartilage, and connective tissue strong. This is why many older adults who begin incorporating bone marrow into their meals often notice not only less pain, but also better mobility. Cooking method matters a lot. Roasting large bones until the marrow softens creates a rich spread that can be scooped onto bread, stirred into risotto, or melted into soups. For a deeper release of nutrients, simmering bones slowly with a splash of apple cider vinegar over 12 to 24 hours produces a collagen-packed bone broth. When chilled, the broth gels into a sign of high collagen content, ready to be reheated and sipped as a warm, soothing tonic. This slow extraction pulls out not just collagen, but also minerals and compounds that support tissue repair. Patients who regularly added bone marrow broth to their weekly routine often reported remarkable improvements: less joint stiffness, reduced swelling in their knees and ankles, and a sense of lightness when walking. Some even mentioned their skin looked plumper and more hydrated after just a few weeks. It's a reminder that marrow works on multiple levels, restoring comfort to the joints, bringing resilience back to the skin, and quietly strengthening the body from the inside out. Number 4. Papaya. Papaya is more than just a sweet tropical fruit. It's packed with an enzyme called papain that works like a natural helper for your digestion. As we age, our bodies often struggle to break down proteins as efficiently, which means we can miss out on the amino acids needed to build collagen. Papain steps in to break those proteins apart, making the amino acids more available so your body can put them to work repairing skin, joints, and connective tissue. This is why papaya can have such a noticeable effect on the way you feel and look. The improved protein absorption translates into healthier collagen production, which shows up as smoother skin, fewer wrinkles, and more comfortable legs with less tightness or aching. Many older adults who add fresh papaya to their diet describe their skin as feeling more elastic and hydrated, while also noticing that the nagging discomfort in their calves and ankles begins to ease. But the way you eat papaya makes all the difference. To really benefit from the papain enzyme, the fruit should be eaten fresh and ripe, preferably on an empty stomach in the morning when digestion isn't slowed down by other foods. That's when the enzyme can do its best work. A simple bowl of ripe papaya slices, or blending it into a smoothie with a splash of lime, is enough to kickstart collagen activity for the day. It's best to avoid canned or dried papaya because heat and processing destroy much of the papain and reduce the fruit's vitamin C content, another key player in collagen formation. Fresh, raw papaya is where the real magic happens. By making this fruit a regular part of your routine, you're giving your body a natural boost in both beauty and mobility, helping your skin stay vibrant while keeping your legs and joints feeling lighter and stronger. Number 3. Gelatin. Gelatin is, in many ways, collagen made simple. It's collagen that's already been hydrolyzed, or broken down into smaller chains, so the body can absorb it with very little effort. That's one of the reasons it has become such a valuable food for older adults. As the digestive system slows with age and stomach acid levels decline, it can be difficult to break down and fully utilize proteins. Gelatin skips that struggle. Those amino acid chains, especially glycine, proline, and hydroxyproline, are already in a form that your body can immediately put to work repairing joints, restoring elasticity to skin, and supporting connective tissue from the inside out. This makes gelatin not only effective, but also gentle. For seniors who may have weak teeth or difficulty chewing, gelatin is an easy way to get a concentrated dose of collagen without the challenge of eating tough meats or expensive supplements. You can dissolve a scoop in warm water for a soothing tonic, stir it into coffee or tea without altering the flavor, or blend it into a morning smoothie for a creamy texture that feels like a treat. Some people even use it to make fresh fruit jelly at home, mixing gelatin with berries, citrus, or honey to create a naturally sweet, collagen-packed dessert that feels indulgent yet is deeply nourishing. There's an important caveat, though. Not all gelatin is created equal. Many store-bought flavored varieties are loaded with artificial dyes, added sugars, and chemicals that undermine the very health benefits you're hoping to achieve. To truly help your body, it's best to choose pure, unflavored gelatin made from grass-fed or pasture-raised animals. This ensures you're getting the cleanest source of collagen peptides without the hidden additives that can stress your system. What's remarkable is how quickly the benefits of gelatin can show up when used consistently. People often report skin that feels more hydrated and supple, joints that ache less in the morning, and even an improvement in leg muscle tone and balance. These changes are more than cosmetic. They point to deeper repair happening at the tissue level. For older adults, that can mean not only looking younger, but also moving with greater ease and confidence. It's amazing how something so simple and inexpensive can make such a meaningful difference. A small daily serving of gelatin may not seem like much, but over time it can provide a steady stream of support for your skin, your joints, and your overall vitality, quietly working behind the scenes to help your body feel stronger, more flexible, and more alive. Number 2. Liver. Liver is one of those foods that people either love or avoid entirely, often because of its strong flavor, or the old warnings that it was too rich, or even harmful. For decades, it carried an undeserved reputation that pushed it off the dinner table. But in reality, liver is one of the most nutrient-dense foods you can eat, often called a true superfood, and it plays an extraordinary role in collagen production. What makes liver so unique is its concentration of nutrients that act as cofactors in collagen synthesis. It's packed with vitamin A, which helps regulate cell growth and repair, zinc and copper, both of which are essential for enzymes that cross-link and stabilize collagen fibers, and glycine, a key amino acid that serves as one of the primary building blocks of collagen itself. Without these nutrients working together, even a protein-rich diet might not be able to properly repair or rebuild the collagen matrix that keeps your joints strong, your skin firm, and your blood vessels flexible. The good news is that you don't need large amounts to see benefits. Just 1 to 2 servings of liver a week is enough to make a real difference. That small dose can provide your body with more vitamin A, zinc, and copper than almost any other food, all in a form that's highly bioavailable and easy to use. For those who find the taste overwhelming, there are simple ways to incorporate it without it dominating your plate. Finely chopping a small portion and mixing it into ground beef for meatballs or burgers is an easy start. Another option is blending cooked liver into pâté, then spreading it thinly on whole grain toast with a squeeze of lemon juice to brighten the flavor. What's remarkable is how quickly the benefits can be felt when liver becomes a regular part of the diet. Seniors who add it even once a week often notice firmer skin, stronger legs, and less swelling in their ankles and knees. The body responds because it's finally receiving the exact raw materials it needs to rebuild collagen efficiently. In this way, liver isn't just another source of protein. It's like handing your body a complete toolkit for repair. Though it may never be the most glamorous dish on the table, liver stands out as one of the most powerful foods for aging well. By rethinking this once-feared ingredient, you can tap into one of nature's richest supplies of collagen-supporting nutrients and give your body the foundation it needs to stay resilient with age. Number 1. Bone broth. Bone broth has long been called the elixir of collagen, and for good reason. When bones are simmered slowly, they release not just collagen, but also a whole spectrum of compounds that nourish and repair the body from the inside out. Unlike other foods that may focus on a single nutrient, bone broth delivers type 1, type 2, and type 3 collagen together, supporting skin elasticity, joint strength, and even the delicate tissues of blood vessels. Along with collagen, it provides glucosamine and chondroitin, natural substances known to cushion and protect joints, and hyaluronic acid, which helps skin hold onto moisture and stay plump. The way bone broth is prepared makes all the difference. To truly unlock its healing potential, bones need to be simmered gently for 18 to 24 hours, often with a splash of apple cider vinegar. The vinegar creates a slightly acidic environment that helps draw out collagen, minerals, and other compounds more effectively. You'll know you've made a successful broth when it cools and sets into a jelly-like gel in the refrigerator. That's a clear sign it's packed with collagen. Beyond its nutrient profile, the effects of bone broth are often felt quickly. Many people notice less joint pain and stiffness, smoother skin with better hydration, and even more endurance in daily activities. Some describe feeling lighter on their feet, or more comfortable taking long walks after regularly sipping a cup of broth. It's not just soothing to drink. It actively supports cartilage repair, joint lubrication, and circulation, making movement easier and more enjoyable. Bone broth is also versatile in the kitchen. It can be enjoyed on its own as a warm, comforting drink, or used as the base for soups, stews, and grains, infusing meals with a deep flavor while quietly delivering a therapeutic dose of collagen. Freezing portions into cubes or jars makes it simple to keep on hand and use whenever you need it. For aging adults, this simple, traditional food offers a powerful combination of science and comfort. Each cup delivers building blocks that your body craves to repair tissue, calm inflammation, and restore vitality, reminding us that sometimes the oldest remedies remain the most effective. Think of collagen as the silent hero in your body. Without it, nothing holds together quite the same. Let's explore why it's so important. Collagen is often described as the body's invisible scaffolding, and that image captures its role perfectly. It is the most abundant protein in the human body, woven into skin, joints, bones, blood vessels, and connective tissues. Without collagen, these structures would lose their strength and integrity. It acts almost like the ropes and beams of a suspension bridge, quietly holding everything together, giving resilience and flexibility to parts of the body we rely on every single day. As we age, however, collagen production naturally declines, and the effects become visible and tangible. Skin begins to wrinkle and sag as it loses its firmness. Joints grow weaker, stiffer, and less cushioned. Blood vessels lose their elasticity, which compromises circulation and increases the risk of swelling in the lower legs and ankles. Many older adults experience puffiness, numbness, or discomfort in their limbs without realizing that much of this traces back to collagen loss. Scientifically, collagen can be thought of as elastic bands stretched across the body. In youth, those bands are strong and springy, easily stretching and bouncing back. Over time, they fray and snap. When that happens, the whole system feels loose, unstable, and less able to absorb daily wear and tear. This explains why cuts or injuries that once healed in days can take weeks or months in older adults. From clinical experience, the difference is clear. Patients with diets low in collagen-rich foods or supportive nutrients often recover much more slowly from even minor injuries or surgeries. Their wounds close later, their joints remain sore for longer, and their energy returns more gradually. On the other hand, those who consistently support collagen production, whether through food or lifestyle choices, tend to heal faster, move more comfortably, and show fewer visible signs of aging. Collagen is not just about beauty or appearance. It is truly foundational. It's the quiet strength that holds us upright, keeps us moving, and allows our bodies to repair themselves. Understanding its importance is the first step in protecting and nourishing it, especially as the years go by. Collagen-rich foods are powerful, but collagen alone isn't enough. The body also needs cofactors like vitamin C, zinc, copper, and omega-3s to actually build and protect it. Vitamin C turns proline into hydroxyproline, giving collagen its strength, while zinc and copper help enzymes stabilize the fibers. Omega-3s reduce inflammation, creating the right environment for collagen to thrive. Without these, much of the collagen you eat may never translate into stronger joints or healthier skin. On the other hand, poor habits can undo your efforts. Frequent fried foods generate harmful compounds that damage proteins, and excess sugar stiffens collagen through glycation. These choices make skin looser and joints weaker, even if you're eating collagen regularly. Lifestyle plays an equally big role. Simple daily walks, consistent sleep, and managing stress all help preserve and regenerate collagen. I recall one woman in her late 60s who saw little benefit from supplements alone, but after adding vitamin C-rich fruits, cutting back on fried food, and walking daily, her knee stiffness eased and her mobility improved within 3 months. It's not collagen in isolation, but the combination of nutrients and healthy habits that unlocks real results. So there you have it. 8 natural, everyday foods that can spark your body's own collagen production, easing joint pain, reducing swelling, and keeping your skin strong and vibrant as you age. Remember, collagen isn't just about looking younger. It's the key to keeping your legs steady, your joints resilient, and your independence intact as the years go by. My advice as a doctor is simple. Start small. Add 1 or 2 of these foods into your meals this week, stay consistent, and give it a little time. Within just a few weeks, you may notice the difference in the way your body feels and moves. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these foods are you most excited to try? Share your experiences in the comments below. I, Dr. Michael, will be personally replying with tailored advice. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to share it with someone you care about and subscribe to the channel so we can continue this journey together, building stronger, healthier, and happier years ahead.